see. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you wanna F on one. Maybe. I'm pulling up pretty and walk through the city.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Vassell. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, left side. Deflects the pass. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Fox with it. Now defended by Jokic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's good for 2.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Hardaway. Jokic a screen. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Jokic, no good. Here's San Antonio now. 3-point lead. And it's in there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Number 40.
Murray scanning the floor. And it's Jokic in the corner. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 3. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, number 2.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Knocked loose. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 8.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Pass to Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama left side. Vassell outside. And just miss after miss right now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Harper in the corner. Back to Vassell. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harper. Pass to Cornette. Now Johnson. Jokic defending. Here's Fox. Here's Cornette. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Murray with it. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Ferocious slam by Johnson, trying to tear the rim off the hinges.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
It's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Gordon. And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Gordon. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
It's Fox with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Now Murray. He's got 10. To the middle. From outside the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox goes in. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And now just a 3-point Denver lead. Jokic doing the job inside.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Murray down low. Hardaway for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we finished one half of basketball. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. The Nuggets leading by 6. Now here's Murray. To the inside. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Count it. Valanciunas has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Denver.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Johnson outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Right side, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And they double up Murray. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. On the wing, Gordon. 6 to shoot. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's Fox with the drive.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's Denver now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Screen by Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Vassell. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Pass to Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. He can't get it to go. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And the Spurs making a change here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .139 left here in the third quarter. And here's Johnson outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Jokic. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Barnes outside. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jokic goes to work inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Harper. He has yet to score. Johnson outside. And here's Barnes for 3. San Antonio again missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. to Champagnie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Champagnie's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Inside. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Here's Fox. They double-team Wembanyama. And he makes that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter. Murray outside. Gordon a screen. And it's Jokic in the corner. And Jokic is good on the 3.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Down low. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Castle pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Victor Wembanyama.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The 3 doesn't go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second, team.
Murray outside. Gordon a screen. And here's Jokic. Uncovered. Connects with the chain.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
It's Fox with the drive. Castle fires. Wembanyama. Oh, and a slam from Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Jokic a screen. Al Gordon. And here is Murray. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
puts up a three. Good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Murray. Gordon a screen. Now Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, that was a two-hander.
When he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Vassell. The long shot, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Outside Jokic. For three. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Gordon. From about 19. Tips it up. Saves him with the putback. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very...
T-E-A-M-T-O-M-O